All 3 hours.
What? Oh my God! Hi, John Fugelsang.
Greetings, LA Bureau. Hello.
Let me speak for all the lady folk when I say hi.
I want to begin by saying that traditionally, coming here at What the Hell O'Clock, I've always been able to expect a Starbucks down the block.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has closed.
It has.
Stephanie Miller's local Starbucks
It's
is
Gilead.
gone.
It's Gilead. Now,
It's
I'm going to go
gone.
make you coffee. I'm sorry for being late, but we had to start the show, but I'll go immediately. Ask Glenn Kirshner when he was here.
What has happened to your economy? Okay.
And I didn't get Jen Kirkman coffee because it's Gilead, and so,
Is Jen coming
women.
in today?
No, but women. And I don't get her coffee, but you guys, anybody with a penis, right?
You
I'm
don't
just
get us
like walking
coffee.
around with a coffee.
This is
my
LA,
own.
and one can expect speed on every corner. Let me tell you something, people. There's 3 safe growth industries in Los Angeles. Okay, there's coffee,
Yes.
there's tattoo removal, and there's medicinal weed. That's those 3.
Not
That's
even
it.
medicinal.
Just weeds.
Recreational.
Just recreational weed.
There's a
Yes.
reason we're the 5th largest economy in
Be
the
able
world.
to stand your family weed, if you want to call it
We're
that.
making our own insulin, people.
We are.
Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke on it. Speaking of medicinal weed. Hi, John.
Good morning.
Hey. But you know what? It's special magic when John's here. Could this morning be indictment morning? Who can say? Oh, it's going to be, we'll get the
Affidavit
redacted.
morning.
It's redaction
affidavit.
morning.
Yeah.
Maybe during the show.
Redacted today.
We're getting a redactivated.
Right?
Redactivate.
It's going to
What?
have more
What?
blackouts than my 3-way with Liza Minnelli and Courtney Love.
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. John Fugelsang's here.
Thanks. That's my political material.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Can I just say,
satire.
I always say the sadder he is had, the happier I am. Was this still from the New York Times story? I didn't finish this. Michael Cohen was on yesterday.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Lovely
Okay,
guest.
he's going to come back because I have like 6,000 more questions that I didn't get to, and we went super long. I forgot. Thank you, listener. I forgot to ask him who he thinks the mole is at Mar-a-Lago.
FBI.
Get him back.
I mean, it's Secret
Text him.
Service. Secret Service agent.
Okay. Trump is to some extent walking on the phantom limbs of his expired presidency, claiming executive privilege still applies to him even though he's out of office. Mr. Trump has betrayed anxiety in private conversations about where this is all heading. Oh no. Oh no. Baby's scared. Right now he's in the most vulnerable position he has been in his life legally.
Sad.
Oh no. Baby's very, very colicky. John, you've raised a child.
I have.
You know this phase.
I raised a toddler while my country was electing one.
Yes.
I see what you did there. Okay, so you can tell he's getting warmed up for sexy. Where's my sexy liberal music?
Let's
2
do
weeks.
it. 2 weeks.
Right?
Yeah. I'm
Sexy Liberal
so
DC,
ready.
kicking it off. The OG Sexy Liberals, me, John Fugelsang, Hal Sparks, Glenn Kirshner on panel, Carl Frisch opening up the show, and there's a couple things we can't tell you about.
I heard this was the first time that the original lineup of this
Yep.
tour was doing
Yes.
a show in 9 years.
Yes, it's very exciting. Okay.
I'm so excited. It's
All
going to be
right.
a party. The midterm season begins.
The Save Democracy Tour. And then, of course, September 24th, Chicago, and the big finale, October 22nd here in LA. We just tricked Chairman Schiff into agreeing
He said
to
yes.
appear LA Sexy
Fantastic.
Liberal.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
He was here our last LA show.
Yeah. All right. Can I just say, thank you, Chris.
And he's hilarious, by the way.
He is.
people.
He
If
is.
you have not heard
We just
Adam
saw him
Schiff-
at the Improv. He's
Yeah,
a pop
yeah,
comic
here.
now.
No, he's great. His Christopher Walken, I'm on the floor. He's fantastic. Wait till
He
you...
dropped some F-bombs at the
He
last
did.
Sexy Liberal and at the
That's
Improv
right.
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
He quoted me dropping an F-bomb. I was very honored. But you got to buy a ticket, people.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, you do. Okay. And we're doing it safely. Vaccination required. Masking
It's going to be an
recommended.
incredibly pro-life audience.
Yeah, you need to mask your, the
I'm
other dangerous thing.
It's masked now.
Okay. Okay. Can I just say,
And I'm wearing
John
cloth.
Fugelsang, alpha liberal. This is another example of an alpha liberal. Like we keep saying. Can I just say the White House listing every congressional member that had a PPP loan
Beautiful.
forgiven?
That was-
Bam!
Sick bird.
Bam!
Yeah. The White House-
alpha liberal move.
The White House Twitter account has woken up.
Right?
Yes.
They,
Hello.
they found a millennial to run that account.
But this is like shooting fish in a barrel. Who's the Fox News guy? Mike tweets, deadbeat Stephen Moore tells students, if you're not paying your debts, you're a deadbeat. In 2019, Moore was held in contempt of court for failing to pay his ex-wife $300,000 as part of a divorce settlement, including child support.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
dear.
Somebody was willing to have sex with Stephen Moore?
Yes, I know. That's the shocking part.
buried the lead.
Ashton tweets, new. Governor Tate Reeves says the Biden student loan debt forgiveness plan is evidence that the Democratic Party hates working people. But federal data shows that a family air conditioning business he co-owns received $191,217 in PPP loan forgiveness. Oh, dear. Everybody on Twitter, like whoever right-winger tweets something, goes, is this you? And they have...
That's it.
right? The debt right there.
It's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
It's so positive. I thought he was going to wait till September to do it, and I'm thrilled it's happening now.
Yeah.
It's going to help our economy in so many ways. And again, young people just turn out to vote. I mean, I knew $10,000 would be the case for loans. I didn't think he was going to do 20 grand for Pell Grants.
For
it's
Pell Grants.
huge what's happening here.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And it's, well, we've seen all the stupid arguments from the right wingers, John, and it's just, who's the guy you always quote?
I always what?
Oh, Jesus, the guy you always quote. Didn't he say something about forgiveness? Didn't he?
You received without payment, now give without payment. Quite a bit. Yeah, you're supposed to, if you want a government based on biblical values, you have to have a jubilee year every 7 years where all debts are forgiven and people can start buying stuff again.
Yeah.
So this is, literally, it's a religion that's literally based on someone else paying a debt for you that you can never repay.
Yeah.
That's the concept Christians are agreeing on with this faith.
Yeah.
And they're so furious now that young people are going to be able to, instead of being crippled by by student loan debt, they can finally be crippled by home mortgage debt. It's great. Let them pay banks for something else, folks.
God bless the United States, right? Here, please, be crippled
Now
by...
you can buy a house and know the bank in a different way.
No, we were saying like that. You understand why millennials get so upset. First of all, college, way
God
more.
bless the United States.
Oh, thank you. Must you interrupt, Trader?
I am a trader.
Oh, wait, interrupting my student loan debt rant for a moment.
Uh-oh.
We don't know who this is. This is a Guess the Who.
Oh,
because literally everyone has a Trump impression. Granted, not John Fugelsang's, which is Marlon Brando with a head cold.
Marlon Brando on speed with mucus is how I do it.
Yes,
that's not a good impression.
Not everyone's a professional.
No.
But this is someone famous. We don't know. Because we realize now every caller to the show does a Trump impression now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But this is like, it is so spot on. Like when I was, like Dylan sent it to me and we were listening to it and it was like,
all right,
is this a trick? And then like the person starts talking it for real and you're like, oh. So at the end you might get a clue.
So we're guessing who.
So
who is the celebrity Trump impersonator?
Yeah.
There we go.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry O. He's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D.O. Double G. Great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love
People on
Death
both
Row.
sides.
I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
Wow.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down. I see what he just... Excuse me.
Fake news.
Excuse me.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Not good. Look out for
They tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. Why you say they tried to? They tried to give me the virus. Like, who is they?
That's your favorite right there.
I beat the virus. They were like, he beat it. Trump, what?
Okay,
You had
I
some
give
clues
up.
At the end there, you had some clues. That was his real voice at the
I
very
couldn't
end.
hear. There was too much crosstalk. John,
It's Gwyneth, right? It's got to be Gwyneth.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's Gwyneth. Yeah.
that was Gwyneth Paltrow?
That's my guess.
No way.
No.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Oh, it was Jamie.
Oh, okay.
That was a bad guess, John. He's part of the family.
Yeah.
With the bad guesses.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie Foxx. Wow. That was good. Wow. Okay.
I'm sitting there watching the video and going, this is eerie. Like, I was like, is he dubbing this? Is he lip syncing it? And then all of a
Yeah, but
sudden...
have you heard Donald Trump do Ray Charles? Because Donald Trump's Ray Charles is amazing. Dude could win an Oscar for his Ray Charles.
All right.
She is, in fact, a gold digger. I'm telling you now. Okay, they're all gold diggers, actually. I love them. Bury you in the second hole.
What happens if Marlon Brando takes a Mucinex? Then what happens to your impression?
Marlon Brando, okay, look, Marlon Brando and Trump have a lot in common. They just want to sit on an island and get fat and have sex with underage women. It's completely natural. It's natural, okay? And then you just give Marlon Brando hooked on speed. Okay, so suddenly you've got Brando on amphetamines, and then you give him a code. And that's what my impression is. It's Brando and mucus and amphetamine to get by Trump. Okay.
Did you just set him up for it would sound a little something
like this?
It's not
It's
a
the kind
good
of
impression.
magic.
It's a perfect impression. It conveys everything it needs to know. Okay? Dogs know who I'm doing with this terrible impression. Trees know who this is. Okay?
Can I just say that's the kind of thing you get Sexy Liberal Show.
Oh,
live.
yes.
Yes.
You get long
satire.
John Fugelsang.
Satire. Bits that go on like a
What
Trump
was
marriage. They
one of
go
my favorite-
on and on.
My favorite bit is the 10-minute long bit where you do Chris Matthews interviewing 6 different people, and only he gets to talk.
Yeah.
And millennials like, who? Chris who? What?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but I'm just saying.
That's how old we are. I'm old enough to remember Chris Matthews.
Come on,
Remember Chris Matthews warning us about vape pens
Yes.
early 2020? Whoa, boy.
One of my highlights, San Francisco. He was interviewing. You were pretending to interview Joan Walsh, and then who walked out? Joan Walsh.
Walsh walked out.
And then you did fake Chris
It
Matthews
was all,
interviewing
and
real
by the
Joan
way,
Walsh.
And it was all the whole bit was Chris Matthews throwing the Joan Walsh and just going off on how statuesque her physique was. And good God, Joan. Like just things I can't say.
All right,
but it
yes,
was all-
right, but that's what Sexy Liberal is for.
That's
for
all
filth.
it's about.
It's all filth.
It's about filth, but it's also about liberation. It's about
Yeah.
getting together with other sane people
Yes.
who are anti-evil
Yes.
for the biggest party of the election season and knowing that midterm season has begun. Look, here's
Right.
the thing. Imagine being in a room with a couple
Yes.
hundred people and realizing, oh my God, there's no red hats here.
Yes.
Like there's
Exactly.
none
It's
of
just
those.
to be away from them. It's
Yes,
to be in
you're
the
in
same
a room
place.
full of your kind of
Maybe
degenerates.
at some point, Sexy Liberal, we start just seeing backs because they were all just talking to each other. And we're just like, all right, well, we'll just be up here doing our thing, but you guys enjoy.
Maybe during your set, Steph.
Oh.
It's the best way to watch my set. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Anyway, you never know what's going to happen at Sexy Liberal DC. That's our point.
That's right.
SexyLiberal.com. For instance, duty to warn, I just love this one. Trump has no idea what the DOJ knows, from whom they might be getting information, or what they're preparing to do next. This terrifies him. He has no ability to sit quietly. His legal representation sucks. Everything he tries doing digs him into a deeper hole. I am savoring it. Enjoy. Enjoy before it all comes tumbling down.
Won't you please, won't you please won't you be my lawyer? Please, be my lawyer, please.
See, it's things like that you go to Sexy
That's
Liberal
right.
for. You didn't know when you were going to get a
that
little.
and funny stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.